I know it's been a few weeks, and I know what you're thinking. It's been so long since the last video, and the YouTube algorithm must be like,
You suck! Why are you doing this? Upload YouTube every day.
But I have an answer. We went on vacation. First vacation in like 3 years. We went to San Diego.
We're in San Diego.
We went to TwitchCon.
We're at TwitchCon.
We went to the zoo.
We're at the zoo.
We went to Disneyland.
We're at Disneyland.
But we're back now, and I have 1 month to get this room into some kind of stream room. So I need to really crack on. This weekend we're going to crack on with some bits. First things first, this exposed brick wall is getting covered with some plasterboard. All these screw holes and marks I need to cover in putty. The concrete floor is still like dry concrete, so every time I walk in and out of here, I'm tracking dust all through the house. So I've got some floor sealant that I'm gonna get in here. And once the floor is sealed, we can actually start on decorating the room. I'm gonna get the walls painted. I don't know how much we're gonna get done in this video. I'm hoping quite a lot. And then we can get cracking on with actually filling this room with the amazing tech that has been sitting in my spare room for, I kid you not, months. Every time I walk past the spare room, I will see it and just cry. This is my spare room. This is why I need to get the stream room done. When I tell you that I have this deck in here, there's lights, Elgato wave panels, nano leaves, so much stuff. Underneath there's a TV. No, there's the TV. There's some monitors back there. There's a new Secret Labs chair. This is my desktop. There's a lot. So without further ado, let's get this cracked on. I'll get the camera moved a bit. We'll get this plasterboard up. I don't know how much of this is going to be time-lapse, how much of it is just going to be normal recording. The plan is, rather than using the action camera or anything that I used last time, I'm going to use my main camera, which is the Sony ZV-E10. I've got it plugged into a battery bank, so it should record for a really long time now. And I'll just edit it all together. But without further ado, let's crack on. Right, so I'm going to apologise right now for the echo. This is just a big cube. There's no carpet down. There's no sound treatments on the walls and the ceilings. There's going to be a lot of echo. Not a lot I can do. I'm doing my best. Hopefully in the next few I can get some sound deadening in here, but for now there's going to be a bit of echo, so it is what it is. But so first things first, I've got 2 sheets of plasterboard here, but they're too tall for the room, so I need to measure it, find out the height of the plasterboard I need, cut it to size. Then I've got some spray adhesive, stick it to the wall. And then after that, we're gonna just be puttying in all these screw holes. So let's crack on. This is always fun when you're on your own with this, because if you've ever used a tape measure, getting it to behave when you're on your own is always a pain. So what I do is use all the available lengths. Right, so that is 231 centimeters. Or if you operate in freedom units, about 91 inches. And these plasterboard sheets are going to be 8 feet. 240 centimeters, which is 95 inches. So I need to cut them to size. 231. Oh, this is going to go so well. Right. Careful, careful, careful. Please don't break, please don't break. Yay! Oh, so much dust. Okay, fine. So 231. Where's my straight edge? Here we go. So I could measure 231. Let's give you some angle on that. Hang on. Unscrew that. There we go. Okay. Cool. So I could measure 231 from the edge, or I could just say, well, this is 244 long. 231 minus 244 minus 31 is 13. And just measure 13 off the bottom, which is what I'm gonna do. Now, measure twice. Measure twice, Justin. 240. Oh, if I'd measured 13, that would have been a problem, because it's not 244, it's 240. So I need to measure 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters. Or if you live in America, fucking Google it. 3.5 inches. 9 centimeters. Stop looking at my bum. 9 centimeters. Now what I need to do, take my blade and run it along my straight edge, or along my line, along my straight edge, a couple times, because this is plasterboard and it cuts really easily as long as you run it along a straight edge. Anybody who's actually done DIY or does this as a job or knows about this will probably do 2 scores and just snap it, right? But there's a good reason I'm not doing that. And that is that I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I have an idea, right? I've watched people do this. Ow. I very nearly cut myself. Watch people do this, and they make it look very easy. And then I try it and realize it's not easy, and it's their job. So it's going to take me a bit longer, but I get to enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing DIY. It's fun. That was stupid. Okay, again, difference between Justin and a pro. A pro wouldn't be fucking this up. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. And my blade is now blood. But that's fine. Oh, come on. Okay, step 2 for this piece is, I'm not advocating this, I'm not advertising this, it's literally just expanding plasterboard adhesive. Apparently you spray it on and it works. The guy at the hardware store told me about it. Including gloves, very useful. It is also worth saying there is no ventilation in this room. Which is supposedly a really bad thing. We'll see how we go. Usage instructions. Wear safety goggles. Ensure there is sufficient ventilation. Keep away from flames. I can do that. Make sure surfaces are clean and free of grease or dust. Shake can vigorously for 30 seconds. Repeat regularly for maximum yield. Fine. Flip open cap and wear the gloves provided inside the cap. Unclip the nozzle. Unclip the nozzle, I've already done that. See, I'm already ahead of the curve. Apply the plasterboard adhesive about 3 centimeters, 2 inches, 1.25 inches. From the edge to the perimeter, and then add a zigzag. Wait until a thread is formed between a glove finger and the adhesive when briefly touching the adhesive, usually about 4 minutes. Then press the plasterboard firmly to the surface for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on the weight of the plasterboard. Leave to cure for, I'm not doing that. When finished, detach bung from cap. Insert bung? Is that bung? That's you! Where do you go? My patch. Insert at the end of the nozzle. Clip back in place to lock the trigger. Store can upright in dry conditions. Okay, so by the sounds of it, I should be able to get more than one use out of this. Looks like the hardest part about this is going to be getting into this tiny bag. But, you know, I've done harder things. Finished Bloodborne Deathless. I can get into a stupid glove bag. Oh, the audio from this must be amazing. Listen. Oh, editor Justin in the future. I bet this sounds awesome. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work. I mean, it's expanding foam and it's sticky, right? So I'm assuming it's just gonna work. So, that's what locks the trigger. That's so clever. Oh, these guys are geniuses. And then I do that, right? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, cool. And then I just on here. So let's it on here, shall we? Oh, Jesus, okay. I've probably gone overboard on that, but it is what it is.
One eternity later.
Shall we? Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay. Please work. Please work. Oh my god, I think it's sticking. By the way, I just want to point out, I know that this is not the correct implementation for doing this. I literally just want to cover up this open brick so I can paint it. That's all. Let's get this out of the way. Right. Ready for some more dust? Let's go. Eee, that was done. Hey, coffee. There we go. Okay. Right. Measure. Then we go to, at the bottom is 55.5. So, the distance from the trunking to this plasterboard at the top is 54.8 centimeters, which is like, Jesus, I don't know, 21.5 inches, right? And at the bottom it's 55.5 centimeters, which is almost 22 inches. So there is still, like if I just measured, there would have been half-inch gap, which is not the end of the world, but it's not great. So I'm glad I've done it this way. This really doesn't want to move now, which is really good. Oh, I nearly made a huge fuck up. This bit here is measured 30 centimeters from the top of the plasterboard. That was really close. That was really close. I need to mark this up here, right there, all the way to the top. Hey, look at that. Okay, let's get you out the way. Yeah, let's do that. Fine. That worked. Oh, this stuff stinks. I'm too short. Ta-da! And now the job. I don't know if you can actually see this. Let me move you a bit closer so you can see. As you can see here, we've got lots of like black dots. And these are the drywall screws going into the studs. Move you back. And the job now is to take my putty knife and just putty over them. So let's see how quickly I can get this done, really. And then after that, we're almost ready to. Oh, that's nice. We're almost ready to start sealing the floor. And then the room will start coming together really, really quickly, hopefully. Let's see how we go. Right, back in a minute. It's the next day. I did some stuff off camera because it was boring. You didn't need to see it. The concrete floor has been sealed. The walls have now also been primed, so they're ready for paint. I'm not going to record the painting because if I do, what's going to happen is you're literally going to be sitting there watching paint dry on YouTube. And no one wants to do that. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a Star Wars white transition from this side to this side between now and the completely finished room. I'm going to paint it, we're going to get the carpets down, and then we'll do like a little bit of a reveal. Right, so ready, 1, 2, from this side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! The room's done. Welcome in. It's fully painted. I've gone for like a grey, mostly because it gives a bit of colour to the room, but it doesn't absorb a lot of light because there's going to be RGB and stuff in here. The echo's still not great, but it is a lot better. As you can see, I've got some carpet in. I've just put the skirting boards up now, and the room is done. This whole thing has taken me, this phase has taken me about a week. Working, you know, coming in here, putting in a couple of hours after work every night. I've literally just finished today. Today's Friday. So hopefully I'll get this edited and get this out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe and all of that stuff. The next video, we're going to start putting some tech in here. My mate Andy's going to help me out. We're going to start fitting panels to walls, getting the furniture in, and then after that, we've got cable management and wiring. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. It's getting super excited. It's almost done. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you soon.